You now rocking with, you now rocking with, you now rocking with the best. 5, 4, 3, 2, it's time to meditate, meditate, flip the script, finna talk to my people. African Americans, Congo, Ghana, Nigeria, Jamaica, Senegal. This that African flavor, catch me, you can be dropping hope for the hopeless, God living in me. All my African brothers and sisters in New York ain't doing nothing but holding it down in Delhi. Stay on lock, kick and rock, I take care of ya. My African people in Houston yelling Afro, African people in LA, got me out here screaming Afrobeatz, Afrobeatz.
What's up, world? Welcome back to Afrobeatz TV show. It's your host, Monica, and we have another show filled with some of the best and exciting moments here on Afrobeatz TV show season 4. So sit back and relax and enjoy the show. All right, we're back. I hope you enjoyed that first video. Now here on Afrobeatz TV show, we're not only about the music, we're all about African culture. So I have another segment coming up for you. I know you're gonna enjoy it. It is our dance segment called AfroBeatz. I got a secret. Guess who's hosting African Fashion Week? Of course, it's your girl, Monica Hart. So if you're not doing anything, be sure to put us on your calendar September 26th from 3 o'clock to 8 p.m. at the Mesquite Arts Center. So you guys, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We have food, we have fashion, we have models, we have clothes, we have African arts, we have whatever you want. So be sure to purchase your tickets using code Afro_Beats. See you there. What's up? To all of you upcoming artists out there, I want to take just a moment to holler at you. If you think you have what it takes to be a star right here on Afrobeatz TV show, then send in those videos to cmg1management@gmail.com. All right. Now we have come to the part of the show where I get to get down and dirty and dig into the lives of Africa's biggest celebrities. That's right, you guys. I'm about to tell you who's cheating on who's dating who got the hottest music coming out, and all of that good, juicy stuff. So guess what? Go ahead, sit back, and get your popcorn. That's right. It is time to find out what's poppin'. And what's poppin' today is the 2025 AAEA Awards. For those of you who don't know, that stands for the African Arts and Entertainment Awards. And of course, Nigeria cleaned up this year. So the Nairobi based ceremony happens every single year. These are some prestigious awards. So of course, you guys, anybody who wins one of these coveted awards is very, I guess, considered to be very, very special. And yes, I dare to say a very big deal. So, of course, we have my baby daddy, Kid. He won 2 awards, one for Piece of My Heart, and then the other for MMS with Ashake. Both were collaborations. And speaking of collaborations, Davido and Chris Brown also won for Best Global Collaboration for their song, Hmm. Now, Ira Star won the Best Female Award in West Africa. And of course, your boy Burna Boy took home the big award this year for Best Overall Male Artist of the Year. So that means, oh my gosh, that he has really, really blown up. That is the award that everybody seeks. Other award winners, excuse me, were Grammy winner Tim's. Also, we had Tila in there. I'm sorry, Tyla in there with Best Southern African Act, and of course Diamond Platinums, who won for Best Global African Male Artist. So congratulations to all of you 2025 AAEA award winners. All right, you guys, our next story today, we have Davido. Of course, recently, the Nigerian singer made his rounds to the Breakfast Club for a sit down interview. So, of course, we already know how the Breakfast Club is. They got deep all up in his business, and the singer divulged some details about his intimate private life. So he took to the platform to state that he's never cheating again. He was stating that he loves the peace of having a drama-free home. And of course, we all know that his love life has been anything but private. Um, Back in 2023, we had the Anita Brown scandal. She's a United States model and also the French beauty queen, Ivana Bay. Both of them said that they were pregnant with his child. Those stories, well, we see that turned out not to be true. But the singer also did say that he has 5 different kids with 4 women. And that's something that he doesn't wish to do. So he stood firm that he's never cheating again. We are glad that his now wife, Chioma, stood by him through those difficult times. Of course, that led to their 2024 wedding, which was a beautiful traditional wedding. So at 32 years old, Davido seems to be ready to have a new chapter in his life and embrace monogamy. So congratulations are out in order. I hear that they are planning I guess, a big wedding ceremony out in Miami in mid-August. So hopefully Afrobeatz TV show will be there to get you the scoop on that. So speaking of Davido and the Breakfast Club, all right, so he finally has, I guess, addressed the possibility of collaborating with Burna Boy and Wizkid. So, of course, we all know that he recently sat down and did an interview and was asked about doing a collaboration with Wizkid and Burna Boy. So, Davido said that although he no longer has a personal relationship, which i.e. means I guess they are no longer besties, but perhaps in the future they could possibly do a collaboration. So we all know that there has been beef going on between Wizkid and Burna Boy, but Davido says that basically that has a lot to do with his fans and other outside people that really don't want to see them doing a collaboration together. So, also when addressed about the big 3, which he says, of course, well, we know they're talking about Burna Boy, Wizkid, and of course himself, Davido. He says that although that they are considered to be the big 3 in Afrobeats music, that Afrobeats has had global advancement, and it extends both to a new generation of stars such as Rima and Ira Star, to name a few. So I happen to agree with DeVito on that, but also I would really, really love to see a collaboration with either one or both of those superstars. And hey, who knows? Maybe we can get something with all 3 of them on there. Wouldn't that be a banger? Our final story today Condolences go out to the family of gospel singer Kekere Jesu, who perished in a car accident in Ogun State on April the 5th. There was a multiple car accident which occurred as a result of speeding and brake failure that happened at 4:00 p.m. on April 5th, which was confirmed by the spokesperson of the Federal Safety Corps of Ogun State, Florence Okpe. There were 18 victims, 17 of which who lost their lives, leaving only one survival. Those who perished included, of course, the gospel singer, along with three other ministers. Three other gospel ministers also who lost their lives in the accident. So once again, condolences go out to all of the families involved, and condolences from AfroBeatz. All right, you guys. So that's what's popping here today on AfroBeatz TV show. We have another hot song coming up from one of you hot artists. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right after this. Okay, everybody, we're at my very favorite part of the show. Of course, that's when I get to go all around the world and tap into you, the underground artists. So guess what? I'm not sure who it's gonna be this week. Will it be you? I don't know. Did you sit in your video? Well, we're about to find out who it is this week in our Artist Spotlight. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't believe the show is over already. Now, before I get out of here, as always, thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in today and each and every Saturday. Now, if you're like what we're doing here on AfroBeatz TV show, please be sure to subscribe, share, and like, and even leave a comment or two. Now, you know where to find me. That's every single week. My home here on YouTube. That's AfroBeatz TV show. And if you're at home, be sure to download the DTR channel on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. All right, you guys, we will see you next week. And once again, we love you all. Bye-bye.
You're now rocking with the best. 5, 4, 3, 2, it's time to meditate, flip the script, finna talk to my people. African Americans, Congo, Ghana, Nigeria, Jamaica, Senegal. Listed African flavor, catch me in Mozambique, dropping hope for the hopeless, God living in me. All my African brothers and sisters in New York ain't doing nothing but holding it down in Delhi. Stay on like it and rock, I take care of my African people in Houston yelling Afro. African people in LA yelling, got me out here screaming Afrobeatz.